with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew Banner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Tuesday the 29th of July 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. We actually start off today, remember, today's a shorter bingo. Phil has a free, so Phil's not doing a podcast, he's refusing to do a podcast, he's going to just, have a little short blever, and then he's going to start gameplay early because it's a brand new game, Tony Hawk's, fucking 3 and 4, so, and all that jazz. But, oh my god, what's up? Thank you very much, Grease Monkey, for the £2 super chat, who says, sat in bed with chocolate watching Jad like a pro. That sounds like you are extremely comfortable indeed, and you're living, you're just enjoying life too much right now, you know what I mean? I actually have some chocolate myself, not here right now. I've got some chocolate for later on, like wee chocolate caramel buttons. I quite like them sometimes. But hopefully you enjoy your show. We have a slight problem. Raw Phil is nowhere to be seen. I have Phil's actual stream on standby if we need to use that. I'm only here because Raw Phil's able. The Raw Phil seems to not be here, and that's slightly concerning, and I think we should all hyperanalyze the reasons why Raw Phil is not here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Bro, Seidel's going mental, you dicks. I'm watching my calories and you're talking about chocolate. I can talk about different things as well. I can talk about jelly babies, or I can talk about cream cakes, you know what I mean? Or, what's everyone's favourite cake? Mine's like buttercream filling cake, you know what I mean? Those are the bomb. I love buttercream filling, But there you go. I'm sorry, bro, side Phil. You try and table watch what you're consuming, that's my bad. Look at it this way. I'm teaching you, or I'm encouraging you to also fight temptation here, you know what I mean? I'll make it worth it when you just push through and ignore the temptation. Oh, bro, so Grease Monkey's also eating cookies, fantastic stuff. And did you eat those cookies? I was given like a homemade cookie. Like somebody, I was at my work, and somebody was like giving out cookies. I was like, oh, my boy made cookies. Like, I guess the son makes cookies or whatever, or makes different things sometimes. And I just thought, I'd try a cookie today, a freshly made, homemade cookie. Just a chocolate chip one. It was very nice. It had some like salt on it as well. Sprinkles of salt on it. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it with salt. So there we go. I was pretty damn tasty. But there you go. But sorry, bro, side Phil, for torturing you. There you go. Anyway, guys, so before the stream began, Sonny gifted 20 members, although not all of them went out. As usual, YouTube is trying to fight Sonny and trying to gift members all the time. So I actually think we're running out of people to receive with the membership. Somehow we managed to break YouTube, and we managed to break the stream and the bingo streams, because so I think 10 memberships went out when Sonny tried to gift them all earlier on. So yeah, I'm not sure. I would actually read out. Usually I'd read out all the ones I went to, but one, I think I can't go back that far in the chat, and 2, well, I've lost it anyway. But yeah, long story short, hold on, actually, let me check. Hold on. Well, I can actually, sorry. So Sonny tried to give 10 memberships, and it only went to like 5 people. Larry Broside Phil, John, Grondeller, and Stern But Fair all received a membership from that 20-member bomb. And the rest, I guess, are just idle right now. They might be giving it later at some point in time, I don't know. YouTube just... I don't know how long YouTube wait to try and give out member bombs. Like, if it doesn't happen straight away, do they put it on hold until some more get given out? How long do they do it? I don't know. Long story short, we have 4 free spaces for our 3x3 bingo card, courtesy of Sunny. So there we go. And Raw Phil is still nowhere to be seen. This is actually bad news. We may have to use actual Phil Burnell for our stuff. And Kevin Rushman is saying, is that Stern But Fair, not a dent in Phil chat? I have no idea. All I know is that they got a membership here. Get it to them. That's all I know. And yeah, Broside Phil says, today was re-up so I got gifted from Sunny, but just went out and used. Okay, good stuff indeed. Hey, Moki's stopped streaming, I guess. Moki was streaming earlier on, but I guess I just finished streaming. And the first thing I hear is you gift again, yeah. They go, oh, Phil Burnell is awake. Bad news. I do apologise, everyone, but the bad man's awake, which means he'll be starting the stream soon. If Raw Phil doesn't show up, I guess we'll just have no choice but to use DSP's feed instead, which is the way we used to do it before, you know, but it just means you won't see Phil's chat on screen. Anyway, there's a couple of things to go through before we start doing anything else today. Before Bingo, some clips to enjoy. First of all, Next Gen Guy saying there's been a big burst.
There's been a burst of positivity and support here on the stream.
Wait.
There you go. Are you happy now that I made a reference? A big burst. And I'm happy for it.
Can we see the arm flabble again, just for Broside Phil's benefit?
There's been a burst.
Look at them, Bingo wings flap.
Burst.
Jesus, man. God. Little arm prick. Oh, excellent stuff indeed. H-Bomb. You know, he went to a clip from Palms Past and he made minor improvements and he tagged Broside Phil and Beam and Lord Diaz as well. What's this all about?
But is that it?
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, this sound effect. Somehow Phil is more tolerable. I find Phil easier to manage when you have a sort of voice modulator on him.
But is that it? Do I really just say goodbye? I'm about to leave. Is that it? We're not gonna hit the goal. We're gonna be at 120. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. 120 bucks on a stream is great.
By the way, this is at the end of Phil's day stream, which I'm going to show you. You will see this, you know. Oh my God, I feel like I don't want to spoil this actually, because this is from the end of Phil's day stream, and I've got that lined up for you guys as well. So I'm not going to spoil that for you right now. So Broside Phil as well. So Broside Phil also had a tweet here saying, "My dumbass in Christ, the fuck."
And they know that DSP is resilient and can't be hurt by this shit. You know, I made a fucking titanium here.
Why does his chest sound so hollow?
You know, I made a fucking titanium here. You know, I
One more time?
made a fucking titanium here.
I now understand fully Broside Phil's future thumbnail, which I don't think he's showing off yet, but yeah, I've seen a preview of Broside Phil's thumbnail. He's preparing. Jesus, man. Actually, let me check. Has he got it on his channel yet? He does actually have it in his channel. There you go. I mean, it doesn't have no go. I made a thumbnail for my stream today. I'm sorry, but also not sorry. Yeah. The T-Field recap episode 51. Titanium versus Titsanium. So there we go. I went and said to Broside Phil, personally, I think they're a bit too flattering, and they made Phil's boobs smaller and they made his stomach not as big. But even the arms are a bit bigger than what Phil has, in my opinion. But yeah, that's a. But overall, all going a good little Photoshop. There we go, good stuff. Excellent stuff indeed. So there we go, good stuff indeed. So Phil's here. Is Raw Phil still nowhere to be seen? Raw Phil is still nowhere to be seen. If I refresh this, is stream not? Yep, Raw Phil. We might have to use actual DSP and his stream for today's fucking. Get that shit muted right now. There we go. Good morning. Look at this. Good morning, all. And one person responds, "Hi, Phil. I love you. How's your day? I love you, Phil." Jesus Christ. Cringe overload. Anyway. Look, well, okay, while I wait for Phil to, you know, go live properly and all that jazz, how about we first of all enjoy this clip from Expandong of the Kino Casino and Josh Brown reacting to Darkside Phil meeting Pecora in Death Stranding 2. I had seen people talk about this before, but I've not seen it myself yet. But as far as I'm aware, Phil isn't very happy meeting Pecora.
Hello, Expandong. How you doing, dude?
Oh. No, these are just funny bitches playing characters.
Shonen
Anybody
Jump.
with half a brain can see that. That's why Pecora's in Death Stranding, because you lost the culture war, bitch.
Who?
Do you know what he's referring to with that?
No.
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. That's a fucking emergency then. Hold up.
I have to fuck off.
Thank you very much to Self Shader for popping their 8-month bingo. Barry Bishop is saying I'm scared for Raw Phil. Wellness check ASAP. I fully agree. We need that, so I'm keeping an eye. I'm keeping an eye in Raw Phil's chat and see if he turns up at any time or whatever. But yeah, a lot of people are concerned. Raw Phil doesn't usually miss out on these things, you know what I mean? Like, even when they were like traveling, they streamed somehow at 360p. They restreamed Phil somehow. So yeah, something might have came up where they can't stream. And I don't think Raw Phil has a Twitter. They do have Discord actually. You know, I'm going to send him a message in Discord. Yeah, hold on.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
Hold on, 2 seconds. I completely forgot I had him in Discord. But yeah, I don't think I'll get a response also if he's not available, you know what I mean? But fuck it, I'll send him a message just in case, you know. I was like, hey, where are you? You all okay? So yeah, I'll let you know if I hear from Raw Phil on Discord. Jesus Christ. But anyway, yeah, so here's Phil. Apparently, so I don't think Kino were aware about Phil's hatred of Pecora or whatever in Death Stranding 2. So I think Joshman is educating Kino here.
Just, keep playing it. I'm gonna find this real quick.
Okay. Oh, I do know. Listen. So I'm playing Death Stranding 2. And I'm like halfway through the game or a bit further, right? And I deliver the packages to a new place, a base. It's a fucking anime avatar. Hey, thank you for the packages. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm like,
That's Pecora. That's
Buddy,
the culture.
you bought a
This
Kojima game, buddy. What did you expect?
not that.
this is an emergency. Since we're on this topic, and I guess people need like a palate cleanser, I present to you a nice little palate cleanser, an emergency injection of.
Okay.
Can we cut to a meaningful content creator's live real reaction to the Pecora Death Stranding 2 cameo?
Yes. Okay, here. Let's get that. Oh, yes. Let's see a honest, positive, good, non-toxic action.
Is
Ready?
this Phil watching a naked body in the shower or some shit?
No.
No, this is him meeting with Pecora and fucking Death Stranding.
Oh, what's this? What the?
What the? Ed? Go ahead. even
Just
Phil,
frozen.
even Phil's like, listen, we've gone too far, folks. even Phil knows it's too.
Usagi hat. A hat in the shape of a cute white bunny rabbit known as the Usagi. It was given to Sam by the data scientist as a token of her gratitude and is a testament to Sam's ability to hop to any task with gusto. When worn, the hat
Gusto.
slightly
Italians pronounce it gusto.
Gusto.
What's the least of our worries right now? I'd say.
the rate at which stamina is depleted and serves as a reminder of the data scientist's own irreproachable work ethic, Pico.
Go ahead. There it is, Ash.
Okay, so I think Phil was actually right about Kojima all along. And he's a worthless fucking dev. And I renounce all of his works and I repeat, yes, you know what? For once, ring it up, Phil Dub. Phil won, everyone.
I thought
Ring
it
it
was
up.
so fucking cringe, bro. I was like, game's fun, and I'm like, why?
YouTubers are here.
Ugh.
They won. You lost. Get used to it. Their womb is eternal.
And then, by the way, the person you see before that, Deborah Wilson. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, like, just rarely, or say, or like say, what Phil's right in this instance, cringe. I mean, each to their own, of course, where you fucking like that sort of thing or not, but yeah. That was Expandon's clip of, them reacting to Phil meeting Pecora and Death Stranding today. Okay, guys, you need to see this. Hold on, is Raw Phil still not here? Yeah, for God's sake, Raw Phil, where are you at, pal? It'd be helpful if I can scroll out in the fucking chat. Hold on. People are saying Solomon Victor's are sending them a test. It's like, no, that's not going to summon Raw Phil. Oh, well, it might, I guess. It might. Yeah. Raw Phil is, so for some strange reason, missing, and this is a very rare indeed. This doesn't usually happen. But we do have Phil's actual stream we could use instead if we needed or whatever. So yeah, I love how Phil just ignored Burak. How was your day? And Phil didn't bother to respond to him. And then Phil just yelling, all employees. Fuck off. Glad I got that shut and fucking mute. Anyway, guys, we need to watch the end of Phil's day stream. As you can see up here, Phil's on $120 so far as he's ending the stream. He's about to end YouTube mode. And I guess you can all guess what follows here.
Great progress, did we not? And next time it'll be a whole new thing. We don't even know what it's going to be. So that'll be fun. See you then, everyone. All right. Well, guys, this is it. This is last chance to support the stream and hit the goal. I actually can't believe we're not going to hit it when we're at 120. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I'm just going to let us play
Let's just do it right now and just stop this nonsense immediately. This insane game of suspense. We don't have time. I have to go. I have to upload and I have to eat dinner with my wife. I don't have time for baloney. All right?
And he stays for a while
on the
longer.
screen now. The thing malfunctioned. This is ridiculous.
You think we'll be used to this by now, but still it catches me off guard every time of how fucking cringe it is. He has to go and he keeps staying there.
There. Fixed. Okay. All right, guys. So that was Donkey Kong Bonanza. I hope that you guys enjoyed. More coming next week. Remember, I'm only playing each game only once a week this week because I am doing a 4-day streaming week. But next week we return back to normalcy. In fact, next week will be a 7-day streaming week, and I'll have more of these games. Okay. So that is it tonight on the late stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time. It is American Truck Simulator, the chill stream where I have my wheel accessory and we drive around, and have a good time, and relax and enjoy each other's company. I hope you'll join me for that. But is that it? Do I really just say goodbye? Because I'm about to leave. Is that it? We're not going to hit the goal. We're going to be at 120. I mean, it is what it is. Bruh. It's not the end of the world. 120 bucks on a stream is great. It's not, it's not like, oh my God, the game did horribly, but that sucks that we're that close and we're not going to hit a goal today. And now it's going to delay DSP tries it. I know, 120 is good. I'm not disappointed. I think 120 is good, but when you're that close and you're not going to hit the goal, so now it's going to hold off on doing the bigger rewards. That does suck.
Wait for it. Wait for it. It's
I got a dollar tip. Let's see. Imagine if a metal rod shut up your ass. This guy again. This guy again with the metal rod up the ass. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Well, we're at 121. It looks like that's where we're going to end it.
Keep an eye on YouTube. Keep an eye on the YouTube site, guys.
No, I'm not refreshing PayPal. It auto, it sends me the stuff automatically. I'm not refreshing PayPal. Okay. Jeez. All right. I'm going to go plug in my Joy-Cons to charge.
And there it comes. It's not just one super chat this guy sends. Wait for it.
And when I come back, if we're not at 150, I'm ending the stream. Okay? I'll be right back.
Wait for it. Wait a bit more. So at first he sends a $9.99 super sticker, and then he sends a $19.99 super sticker. And just like that, magically, BME is the saviour and hero of Phil's stream. And all of a sudden, Phil had a very super successful day after all.
Okay, whoa. I received a $10 super chat. Actually, it's a super sticker from BME, which is a anthropomorphic pear that is rolling back and forth on the screen. And then I received a $20 super sticker from BME, which is a cybernetic anthropomorphic hippo, and it says OP. So between those two super chats from BME, that's $30 of support. That means we are now at $151 of support. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely, positively, 100% now been made official. Ladies and gents, we have hit the goal today here on the stream.
And who cares?
Who fucking cares?
I mean, I guess it was an inevitability when it comes to Phil. He was going to fucking... You remember, guys, he had to go. It couldn't stay too long. 4 PM had to fucking go straight and finish, 4 PM's the end of the stream. He has to go and have dinner with his wife. Over 10 minutes of overtime, stalling, waiting, begging, hinting for extra money to come in. Yeah, I'm telling you now, if Phil's audience want him to stay longer and, be with him longer, all they need to fucking do is not give him money. And Phil's guaranteed to stay at least 30 minutes longer than usual. Guaranteed.
Thank you to everyone for your support. Thanks for those who checked out the stream and enjoyed Donkey Kong. Thanks for those who stayed drama-free. And thanks for those who support it. I appreciate you all.
Thanks to those who stayed drama-free. That's hypocrisy coming from Phil. Thanks to those who stayed drama-free. Phil made sure to include Keemstar's name in 2 of his videos he uploaded. Keemstar, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and the Daily Crap. And also, why is Keemstar talking about me on a Level 1 podcast club? So, yeah, constant mentions of Keemstar on both videos to try and draw attention and views. By the way, didn't work. Didn't even break 500 views. Nice try, Phil. Nice fucking try, Phil. But nobody fucking cares. And Donkey Kong Bonanza getting fucking terrible views, terrible traction, and so is fucking Truxton. Look at the views all the shit is getting. These are awful views for him. I don't matter because Phil was giving money. It's just sheer hypocrisy by Phil as usual. Is Raw Phil still nowhere to be seen? I love they're doing his best to try and get his attention. Hold on. No, I refresh the stream, still no sign of Raw Phil. And I've not heard anything back yet either on Discord or whatever, I'm not sure what's, so, but we may have to use Phil's actual stream for bingo today. But yeah. Fuck me, man. So yeah, that was Phil's end of day stream where he begged so hard and then finally got what he wanted. The night stream was interesting to a certain degree. Hold on, before you can continue, Brian's asking me to check this out, so hold on. Check this bit as well. What is this bit?
And then tomorrow night is our weekly chill stream of Minecraft. So I hope that you guys will join me as well. So Tub says, what about music? Tony Hawk 3 and 4 has a streamer mode. It has music. It's not the music from the original games, but it has a streamer mode that they made music just for people to stream the game, and it doesn't get claimed. So
I mean, we do actually have a compilation lined up for a night stream. So Snort went out with a compilation an hour ago, and it includes all the clip-worthy things, as well. So there's a good chance, obviously, if it's something good from this, it's going to be on. What is it? It's going to be on that compilation that's not been made. So yeah.
there will be music, okay? Cool.
This is overtime. This is like right. 12 minutes overtime.
So, are we good? All right, wait a minute. Hold on. No way. So, whoa.
He's done massive overtime for this.
Hold on, something cool just happened.
Did you get money, Phil?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Something cool happened. I was getting money.
Are you ready for this? You want to talk about perfect timing?
At this point in time, he has $183.
Those 2 tips from Friday night just cleared.
Yeah, it's a bit sus. That's a bit sus. Just like that. Just like that, it magically cleared. And let me guess, Phil. Do those 2 tips magically make up a number where it's like you hit 2 goals or something?
Those 2 big tips that I got from Friday night fights, and they froze, and PayPal put them on hold. They just cleared. You know what it must be? What was it, 3 days? So it took exactly 3 days, because it was right around this time on Friday night. They came in at the last minute. Yeah. So, hold on.
We're beyond the last minute. This is overtime. Raw Phil's back. Yeah, we that. Where the fuck are you? Wait. I was going to just type something angry at them, but nah, fuck it. I was going to fucking just say, where the fuck are you being? Nah, fuck it. We have Raw Phil. Thank God. We have Raw Phil. Okay, we can get rid of this prick stream then. I'm not giving Phil an extra fucking view. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Thank goodness. Oh my God. We have Raw Phil's back and just in time to save the day. Excellent stuff indeed. Bloody hell. Did Raw Phil save it? I don't think he did. I mean, if he did, I didn't see it. He probably just... Oops. He just waved. He showed up and waved, but nah. You can't really scroll up too far in the chat. You know what I mean? At least I can't anyway, so yeah. But, I mean, the more thing is also Raw Phil is back, just in time to endure Phil's agony and suffering. Anyway, guys, this little thing here will be included in Snot Banana's compilation, I'm certain. So let's just enjoy Snot Banana's compilation of the night stream antics and see just how bad it was for the whole thing.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Hell! Hope you'll support the stream tonight. Every time that we've played Truck Sim, we've hit a goal. So let's get it rolling, shall we? Let's get some support. I want to say thanks, MVL Roy, for your first super chat. And thank you, Christian, for your first membership. Can we get a sub? Can we get a tip? Right now, we are way slow this week on Kick. We're almost 2 whole days into the week. I got 6 subs.
Who fucking cares?
You absolutely need to contribute, and you're ungrateful. You're a bum. You're a poor. You're a slob. If you're not subbing to my channel.
Now, can we get some support tonight? Right now, we've got the 4 subs from Darkside Jasper 32 minutes ago, and that was the last support I got. Can we please get some support for American Truck Sim?
I love how Phil doesn't even say 30 minutes ago. 32 minutes ago. He fucking is timing it to the fucking precise minute. Guys. Been 32 fucking minutes since the last fucking sub. In 16 fucking seconds. Not that I'm paying attention to anything, guys, but it's been 32 whole fucking minutes.
We have literally hit the goal every single time that I've played this game. And I'd like to keep that going. That's why I've been playing it non-stop weekly for the last couple of months.
So you're admitting you only play... Exactly, he's admitting he's only played the game for money. Like, if this game didn't get any fucking money, this game would drop fucking faster than Phil was as a child on his head.
That's why we even have some bonus streams of it sometimes. This week I can't. This week I only have...
Oh, Phil's live apparently. Oh, balls, that's right, because there's no intro. That's right, there's no intro because it's not a podcast. So, yeah. Does that mean... So, hold on. Does Raw Phil unmute him in time? Or did he actually use Phil's stream after all?
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Raw Phil's stream.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Grease Monkey for the £2 super chat, who says it's so funny that Raw Phil gets more support than DSP. Yeah, Raw Phil gets incredible support. Like the memberships are going crazy for Raw Phil's channel, and then it's also the numbers as well. There's a lot of numbers usually. Like the viewership that Raw Phil gets is incredible. You know. And like, he's got 2,400 plus members, but that's because a lot of people turn up and watch Raw Phil on the stream. It's for whatever reason, people would rather watch Raw Phil's restream of Phil than Phil's stream, even though, and technically, it's the exact same fucking product. If that makes sense. I guess the difference is obviously here we got fucking Phil's chat on YouTube chat and Kick chat, which Phil doesn't include on his streams, and people quite enjoy seeing the chat just because obviously it's better. It's better to see the fucking chat on screen. You know, it kind of proves Phil's hypocrisy as well sometimes, you know what I mean? And plus if Phil bans somebody, you can see what they said as well. That kind of thing too. Yeah, Phil is live. I'll be going to Phil's channel, probably just catch the first like 5-10 seconds, just in case we have something for the card later on. But yeah, let's just enjoy this compilation. Let's enjoy Phil once again admitting he's only playing this game for money. Shocking, isn't it? You know, who'd have fucking guessed that Phil only plays this game for money.
This game, and I'd like to keep that going. That's why I've been playing it non-stop weekly for the last couple of months, and that's why we even have some bonus streams of it sometimes. This week I can't. This week I only have a 4-day streaming week because of scheduling, but we'll see what happens next week. And this card just hit me because I wasn't looking. 5% damage. So I run into the bathroom. I lift the toilet. I start vomiting profusely into the toilet. Okay, like I'm sick from smoking after already being good with the level I have. I'm like, blah, blah. All of a sudden, my guts start to bubble. I gotta take a shit.
So I'm pretty sure Phil is pretending that something... He's basically fucking taking a South Park sketch and trying to claim it happened to him in real life.
But I'm already vomiting.
Go straight.
So what do? So I flipped myself, and I shat liquid shit squirting out of my ass into this toilet on top of the vomit that I just, as I'm doing that, I'm like, oh, I gotta vomit again.
Scat man.
So I had to jump off the toilet, ass dripping with liquid shit, vomiting profusely into the liquid shit and the vomit that I just did. It was so disgusting.
And yet, you seem to fucking love this recollection.
Okay? So this lasted about 5 minutes, and finally, it started to calm down. All right, fine.
Moki, I mean, you would choose to eat dinner by watching DSP. That was a risk that you fucking chose. You knew the risks. You do not consume food when DSP is on the screen. That's always going to be a fucking danger of trying to fucking eat dinner.
Finally. But it was really bad, okay? My friend runs into the bathroom. He goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. We shouldn't have had peer pressure. You shouldn't have take the hit. Here's what I got to eat in the house. And he hands me this thing of like, supposed to be like crackers. I think it was like saltine crackers or like oyster crackers or something like that. You know what those are? Like soup crackers. So I go, oh, thanks, because, you know, I need something for my stomach because I'm so sick. I start eating them. I'm like, oh, what? I look down. Yo, the crackers are fucking moldy. So he had it in the house. He didn't know that they were moldy because it's his dad. I guess it's his dad's house. He doesn't live with his dad full time. And he said, we're staying at the house. I was like, oh, blah, blah. I start vomiting.
Seriously, Phil, who cares?
Vomiting again in the
Who
toilet
fucking cares?
profusely. It just starts over again.
The Wendy's salad. I got a salad from Wendy's that when I ate it, I legitimately got sick to my stomach for about a day and couldn't stop shitting and puking.
All right. So then finally I calm it down, right? I mean, it had to be like another 10 minutes. I finally stopped shitting and vomiting. I get water in me and everything. And then, so I'm getting up and finally my friend goes, all right, well, the good news is you're not vomiting anymore, but I got bad news. And we all look at him and go, what? He goes, that toilet's broken and doesn't flush.
Slow
Is
down.
that what? Oh, so then we had to figure out how to clean out the toilet of my liquid shit and vomit that was sitting in there, pooled because the toilet was broken.
Whoa. We had to figure that out, Phil. That was your mess. No. If Phil is being genuine and serious about his fucking story, if this is a true fucking story that Phil is fucking telling, then he forced people he calls friends to deal with his shit, his fucking bodily waste and fluid, because he couldn't work out what to do himself. Which is the worst. That you don't treat friends that way. Fuck off. Ira said this is from Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, it sounds posh like a South Park sketch and something posh like fucking Dumb and Dumber shit. Yeah. I'm pressing X to get out this ever fucking happened. First of all, it was a very unbelievable story in the first place because Phil tried to claim he had fucking friends.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Okay, and wouldn't flush. That was also not a pleasant experience. So for the record, after that night, I literally never smoked weed ever again in my life. I said I refuse.
Things that never happened by Phil. Oh, yeah? Things that never happened? These things did happen. Who's been my biggest supporter over the years? I have no idea. Because I don't ask, you know.
I mean, 1 Minute Man literally gave you like, you know, tens of thousands of dollars. Like it's got, you cannot, so the 1 Minute Man stuff was insane. Because they gave Phil, usually every single day stream, they were guaranteed to give Phil at least $25 every single day stream. Every single day stream. And they did this for years and years and years, and they usually wouldn't say a thing. They would just come by, you know, just 1 Minute Man tip, you know, $25 contribution, and then they fuck off. Sometimes it was $20, sometimes it was $30. They fucking, you know, it did seem to kind of fluctuate. Like usually it was a $25 contribution, which will get Phil halfway towards his first goal straight away for like on our glasses, you know, that's fucking how far back that shit goes. So doing this obviously like 6 times a week, you know, for several years, it adds up. In 1 week alone, obviously, you're dropping like $150 on somebody. In 1 week. One streaming week, 150 buckaroos right there. And then you not multiply that by, you know, a whole year. You know what I mean? And Jesus Christ, man. You know, what is $150 multiply by like 52. Fuck me, man. Math. Hold on. I'm getting my calculator up on my fucking phone. Fuck this shit. 150 buckaroos multiplied by 52 is $7,800 in a year. $7,800 in a year, and 1 Minute Man did this for I think 2 or 3 years. So they themselves, of their own volition, decided to give Phil, you know, like $15,000+ at least in tips every day. You know what I mean? That's what this thing exists for, you know what I mean? Like, who's the biggest contributor or whatever? Who's the biggest whale, you know? Like, who was? Here's a tips and analysis. Here we go, the tips and analysis page. Here we go. 1 Minute Man was tracked. Remember, this stopped after a while. You know what I mean? And look at also some of these numbers also from, you know, look, as I said, look, these are from the 22nd of April 2021 up until the 28th of February 2023. That's what these are tracked. So it's like a period of what? Like almost 2 years. Almost 2 years this covers. This tracking. And you see like Jack's tracks or fucking in that spell of time dropping over $4,000 on Phil. You got fucking NDO, but $2,500. He's a prominent whale. Well, NDO comes by occasionally and drops like $100 contributions or whatever, you know what I mean? Emo with a fucking Elden Ring shit, almost $3,000, but 1 Minute Man. A clear fucking runaway. You know, just, it was insane the numbers he fucking gave. But I love his breakdown as well. You can see the fucking breakdown here. Monthly tips breakdown. Jinx. Fucking Jinx as well. I forgot about fucking Jinx. Their highest tip was $400. I gave 61 tips, you know. That kind of shit as well. Game Tracker. Fuck man, all these fucking old names he's blasting the fucking past, these fucking whales. It's insane how well supported Phil has been from certain individuals.
There was a time back in the day
Then turn right.
when people could support and do it safely, publicly, and it wouldn't be a big deal. But now with these insano detractors and the crazy shit they do, if we were to start talking publicly about, oh, so-and-so regularly supports and this and that, and where are they from and all that, they'd probably be completely harassed and attacked on the internet. A lot of my supporters today prefer to do it anonymously or do it under like a pseudonym, so that way people don't know who they are. Half the time I don't know who they are. I don't know who tips me. I have no clue who tips me. All I get...
You get their email address and you also get their currency, so you have a rough idea where they're from.
is an email address.
You are a liar. A dirty, filthy liar.
Let me get to this rest stop, like I said, and then I'm going to give everyone their shout outs.
Who fucking cares?
Banana, tasty banana. Yummy. I can't stop saying yummy when I hear that. All right, so I'm gay, I'm totally gay multiple times during the stream.
The good news is NCU 1000 just did a $50 super chat and says, good to know PayPal's working again for me, laughing out loud. First goal is done. Enjoy, with a thumbs up.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around.
Is that Phil confirming that NCU was the one that had their tips frozen?
What the hell was that?
We got about a half an hour left on stream. If people do rally and support, we'll hit another goal. And it would be great if we could hit another goal to make up for the goal that we missed yesterday. All right, so if you like the stream, if you like Truck Sim, please support it. If you haven't yet, tonight would be a great night to hit a double goal. All right?
Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations. I can't wait for sub bombs, tips, super chats, and memberships to rain upon me when I make this El Paso delivery right now. I cannot wait. Here we go. Let's see what happens. It's gonna happen.
Keep right.
A celebratory raining of support coming for the king. I'm feeling it.
I loved Tony Hawk.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Grease Monkey for the 2 super chat. It says, damn these money creatures running around. Yeah, it's just, I just love the fact that it's never enough. I mean, I cannot emphasize this enough. It is never going to be enough for him, and it will never ever be enough for him. You know? Holy shit, we have 50 likes already. Thank you very much for letting me know. 50 likes means we've got another free space. That means we have 5 free spaces. We have 5 free spaces for a 9-square bingo card today. Fuck me. So yeah, we'll watch the end of this compilation, then we'll get started with bingo. And yeah, remember it's going to be a short one, but the free spaces will certainly help us on the way to a full house, I'm pretty sure.
Raining of support coming for the king. I'm feeling it.
I loved Tony Hawk 1 and 2, but I'm not convinced that Tony Hawk 3 and 4 is going to work as a long-time playthrough. The thing is, it's on Game Pass, so I don't care. We're going to try it anyway. We're going to see how it goes. All right? So you guys...
At this point in time, NCU had given Phil a $50 super chat and a $20 tip.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Moki for the £2 super chat. It says, you were right, I was wrong. Happy now. What was I right about? Because I say a lot of things about being right. Like, was I right about you being daft about trying to eat food while Phil Burnell was on your fucking monitor? Was I right about you not being very good at driving in any video game whatsoever because you just seem to fucking hit everything in front of you? I don't know. There's a lot of things I could be right about here, you know what I'm saying, Moki? You know what I mean? Because I do tend to say a lot of things in your general direction just because I fucking do you all the time, which is a shame, I know. But oh, poor Moki, aye that. I don't know why I find it easy. You know, I don't know. Just maybe it's a Scottish thing where I just fucking like to bully Moki. Just, you know, we do like to laugh at each other in Scottish. You know what I mean? We'll fucking just, you know, rib each other. Let's say something Phil wouldn't understand because it involves social interaction. You know what I mean? But poor Moki's always getting after me just because I'm just such an evil bastard.
I hope you'll come by and hang out with me tomorrow for Tony Hawk. Those 2 tips from Friday night just cleared. So the first one was $124. This tip was another $125 of support.
I have a hot list of fucking... I press the button and it sends out the fill signal. And then fucking all the whales start running in with money bags. They run to the street to save it.
We could actually possibly do DSP Tries It this week. It's possible, but we have to hit a goal right now. All we need is $17, and we'll hit it right now.
Jesus Christ! So is this him doing like ultra overtime on the night stream? And do you know he's been given like he's sitting on what? He's sitting like hundreds of like. Hold on, let's see. Let's wait for it to scroll by.
And we can count it, and then we will just have the 2 streams for tomorrow and 1 stream on Wednesday, and we can actually do DSP Tries It at the end of Wednesday. Is anyone going to contribute $17 right now of some form for us to hit this goal and get us in position to do DSP Tries It Shake and Go this week before I'm off?
Jesus, so wait, he was on. Hold on. Go back the way. Go back the way before you fucking scrolled past the fucking thing. Hold on. So at this point in time, he's sitting on $433. Because those 2 tips cleared eventually, he was sitting on $433. Phil, on one singular night stream, technically hit 3 separate goals. Well, actually, sorry, 2. 2 separate goals, but he was begging for a third. Here is him refusing to go away, refusing to say, I'm not going to go away. He sat there, waiting, begging for $17 more to fucking secure another goal. You know the best part? I guarantee you, if he is given the $17, I guarantee you, even though he would to fuck off at that point in time, he would have updated the goal to make a new goal target 600. I guarantee. I'll see.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, NCU 1000 just did a $20 super chat and says, glad everything went through. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy.
Well, one person was responsible for, like, what? 75% of the support for stream.
And we got the old banana animation as well. So with that, we're at $453 of support.
Wait for it. He's doing it.
If you can believe it.
He's about to disappear. He is literally on the brink of fucking off, and look what he's doing at a habit. He immediately changes it to 6. he increases it again. The goalposts move time and time again. The guys, we made it incredibly against all odds. A Whale Mary miracle, you know. By the way, it'd be great if we got another goal. Just saying, the new goal is $600. So NC, have you got any more money in those pockets of yours?
And at the very same time that happened, I just received a $17 tip.
We have now hit 87 out of 90 goals. And you know what that means?
Who fucking cares?
It's time for yet another celebration here.
I'm surprised that Phil trusts this NCU individual, because obviously remember that when they first burst onto the Wayland scene, they were discovered to have playlists of detractor content. Primarily that being said stuff. So either they're... I mean, there's, I was like, who are they? Because, you know, the obvious theory is it's OIC in a soccer counter, it's Iron Chef, Sakai, whatever. You know, it's possible it's fucking one of those guys. It could be somebody new as well, of course, who fucking knows. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. If this is somebody you've never seen before, who seemingly has come out of nowhere, and they're throwing you astronomical amounts of money at you, I would be suspicious personally. You know, I'm just saying, I would be very suspicious about their intentions. Like, if this happened to me, I would think, well, I don't know this individual. I'm not seeing this individual on streams, and all of a sudden they seem to want to throw me tons of money. What's the catch? Also, I cannot help but notice just how this is Phil stretching. Like, this video has only had a colour filter applied to it. North Burnell did not warp the image in any way whatsoever on the screen. All they did was apply a colour filter to this particular scene. Observe Phil's arms. Phil's arms just look ridiculous. The shot. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, it's so embarrassing just looking at his physique.
Tonight on DSP Gaming. Thank you all so very, very much for your support. 3 goals hit tonight. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. All right. I really got to get out of here.
Really, Phil? You said that like 20 minutes before this.
So thank you guys. Today was an absolutely outstanding streaming day.
I wonder why. I wonder why. Nothing to do with the gameplay. Doesn't remember the gameplay, but remembers the money for the game.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much, Ira, for $2 super chat. It says always a long con and NCA charges back at all. I don't think they could. Not on YouTube. And so remember, NCA, somebody has given a lot of money to Phil, not just by YouTube, but by tips as well. And if you fuck up a massive contribution on YouTube one time, you can probably talk to YouTube and say, you know, I didn't mean that, please reverse it, whatever, you know. That situations happen sometimes, you know what I mean? But NCA's had multiple contributions on YouTube. So they wouldn't be, I mean, I don't think charging it back on YouTube would work for them, because how would they manage to convince YouTube that those were accidental and shouldn't have happened? You know what I mean? Also, tips is a different thing altogether. Tips, it doesn't seem like you need to worry about convincing PayPal, you know, of your intentions as much, you know what I'm saying? But YouTube, I think, it's not as simple to charge back things on YouTube as it is on PayPal for tips.
It really was. I had a great day. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
I love it too. It's a fucking great. I fucking love it. It's always the best. Anyway, time bingo. Bingo time bingo. Let's play some bingo, shall we? Let's not waste too much time now because we've fucking been stalling long enough. Guys, I need a number. I need a number for the bingo chat, for the bingo card, not jazz. So the first number in chat I see, just whoever's first past the post. The very first number in chat I saw was from the chocolate munching bed dwelling grease monkey who says 88. Good stuff indeed. Broside Phil says, are you sick? You don't do the end. So bro, to me that is the end. I know there's more of the outro, but I always end it there because it's my favourite part. You know, I'm just saying that to me that is the end, the spiritual end, you know. I know there's more to the outro, it's not Benilda's, you know what I mean? But nah, for me, that part there is a spiritual end. But you didn't quote with it. I didn't quote with it. I said it without you. Sometimes you guys will hear me say it, and sometimes you won't because I'll be muted, but I'll still say it anyway because who can help? Who can't say it? You know, you can't help yourself. Anyway, Grease Monkey's number for bingo card, 88. That's the number we have for today's show, 88. So we enter that and generate a card. This is the bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you, Grease Monkey, for helping us pick the bingo card. We need Phil to say, and do the following. We need Phil to say day off, support, interactive. That being said, shout to that being said. DSP tries it. Wrong. Unbeal defense mode. Insane friend.
Fuck you and your friend.
It's no wonder you don't have any
And
friends.
finally, addition. So I'm pretty confident we're gonna get a full house today because obviously these things, you know, I'm feeling confident. I'll just put it that way. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. As I said, for some of us bingo antics today. Aim of the game, as you guys will know, is for us to try and get a full house on this card. Smaller card, but it's going to be a shorter show as well. We need Phil also to just sell these things. If we get a full house completed on the card, we will get to add $10 more to that bingo prize fund, which is climbing more and more as we get towards the end of the month. There's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, if Phil burps, snorts or sips 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. But every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begging, that also gives us a free space. For every 5 new or rejoining members we have to these bingo streams, we get a free space for that as well. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that. And finally, if we get 50 likes on this bingo stream, which we have, we get a free space, whichever I counted. 75 likes is 2 free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo stream before we finish playing bingo not only gives us free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys are in full control of some of the ways and get free spaces on the bingo board, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and this bizarre button functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. Good stuff indeed. Now, some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell pig-splain that for me.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about Marbles on King Jat's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the Marbles games, use the exclamation point Marbles chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just
YouTube
that
Kids
easy,
Signal
like wear a
tipped £1.
t-shirt under a
Dana
Hawaiian
nana
shirt.
nana 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 fat man fan man. Will the Canadian fat man evade the FBI? Tune in next week and find out.
Jesus!
I mean, thank you for the tip, YouTube Kids Signal. I don't know, will Derek evade capture? I don't know, Derek does seem to somehow evade capture and seem to cast up under the radars. But also, there is one of the more, there's something I'm surprised is not discussed more often. Remember when Phil banned Derek? And he was sad he had to ban him. I didn't understand why I had to ban him, but Kino told him to, so he's like, okay. I mean, I'm surprised that there's not more conspiracy theories as to who Derek is in Phil's chat. Because some people think that Derek is in Phil's chat still, but just under a different name. But it's a case of trying to find out who that individual is. And people have their theories as to who it could be. Like a Eva Cowboy fan, for example, is one person that gets shouted out a lot as being a possibility. But there's been no concrete, real smoking gun, you know? So yeah, but also a lot of people are convinced that Derek is still there in some capacity. You know what I mean? But it's just, we've no had, so obviously, we have theories, we have ideas, but we don't actually have confirmation yet of that. But yeah, either way, he's a creepy little bastard, you know what I mean? And yeah, hopefully karma will come for him eventually because, yeah, he's a vile fucking creature, Derek, for sure. Anyway, let's get on to bingo. Let's focus on more positive things, shall we? And yeah, I've gone through all the things for the bingo stuff, not jazz. And yeah, there's only one more thing left for me to do before we start playing bingo, and I think that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
And on that note, it is time for some bingo. Oh, before we even begin, actually, hold on, before we even begin, I need to actually use DSP's actual stream for the first 10 seconds because Raw Phil has him on mute for like 5-10 seconds. So let me just get us fired up here. Shut up, Phil, you fucking dick. Hold on, let me rewind the bad man. So you guys can't see us for now? Okay, here we go. Hold on, two seconds. The bad man's here temporarily on his own stream. we'll just fucking make sure it's at 1.5 speed as well. For the first 10 seconds, Bingo is going to start right here on Phil's own stream. So here we go, guys. Good luck. Let's get a full house today.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. How is everyone today? Welcome to the stream. For those who are early birds, how's it going?
Who fucking cares?
I'm here to chill for a little bit before we start.
And I think that's enough. I think that should be enough. Surely that's enough, you know. I mean, Phil didn't say anything in the card, so we can just ignore. We can close Phil's shitey fucking channel now and rely on good old raw Phil.
Today, welcome to the stream. For those who are early birds, how's it going? I'm here to chill for a little bit before we start with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. And I hope that you guys are ready for some fun today. I don't know how it's going to go. Remember, I never played a Tony Hawk game before when Pro Skater 1 and 2 collection came out several years ago. And at first it was slow going, me, trying to figure it out. But after a while I adapted and I actually got pretty good at it. To the point where I unlocked all the stages, like all the hidden content, even the final secret stage, and I aced it all. Like I had high scores on all of it. Now I do remember that it wasn't like instant. It took me a while to learn the ropes. And the problem there is, basically, here we are years later, I haven't played it since. So more than likely I have forgotten everything about this game. It's going to be like starting from scratch again. I would just to forewarn everyone, this is going to be probably a rough day where I just suck and I crash and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm, flubbing about. But I'm hoping that I'll get my skating chops back maybe after today's big session, and see how it goes. All right. So that's what today's all about. This stream. We're not going to do a formal podcast, just like a half an hour hangout session right now where we just talk and chill, and then we jump in. Interestingly enough, so I installed Tony Hawk last night. I just turned on my PC and it says there's an update. But I just installed it last night, so I guess there's an update today.
Yeah, Phil, it's not unusual for day one updates to be a fucking thing when it comes to video games being released. The day one updates are nothing new. I don't understand why Phil is acting confused about a day one update being available.
For Tony Hawk, which is weird. It's like a 3 gig update. Interestingly enough, it's also installing a 48 gig update for Dead by Daylight. 48 gigs? What are they reinstalling the entire game from the ground up? That's weird. But it's doing those updates right now. So good thing we have this time because apparently it needs to do these. As you can see, Jasper Kitty is with me here today to chill and relax. And he also told me he really likes skateboarding. So he's here for that.
Shut up, bitch!
He's down for it. He wants to see what popular skateboarders and also other characters are in the game to play as. Maybe I'll be a Ninja Turtle or something. Probably not because you probably have to pay for that. So how's everyone this morning?
But Phil, you can afford it. After all, you are super successful these days.
What's going on? Let's see who's here. On the YouTube side of things, we've got Samuel, Shadow Element, Big Mac, Kevin, NJZ, Oh God, the Slugs, Copia, My Ruin, Chris. How y'all doing? On the kick side of stuff, Stuart's here as well. Kick side of stuff, we've got RGB Lover, Captain Based Pants, Icy Bob, Lightning Returns Unboxing Reel, Shadow the Light Sage, Steelhead Fan, and more. How y'all doing? Pot of Riches.
Who fucking
Spider
cares?
Dijon is here on YouTube. What's up? As for music, just so everybody knows, because people are already mentioning it in the chat, so there's absolutely no way I could use the original soundtrack. The original soundtrack is literally all licensed music. If I do that, this stream will get muted, the videos will get muted, everything will get muted. All right, so there's no point to doing that. However,
why is that a bad thing, Phil? It means we don't have to fucking hear you. That's a good point, still, Shader. It's not day one, it's been out for about a week, yeah. But Phil would have likely just installed the base game, though, and not bothered to check whether that was out. So he would have installed it and then not bothered to do anything else. You know? It wouldn't have fucking checked, is there updates after the initial install?
they have had their own soundtrack created for this game now, where supposedly it is all licensed free music that you can play and it won't bother anything. So it shouldn't have like any flags or any problems with music because it will have its own how do they call it? Streamer friendly soundtrack? Yeah, streamer friendly soundtrack. I don't know what it sounds like. I haven't heard it. We'll have to find out as we play. Can I download a Shadow the Hedgehog model mod for Tony Hawk? Sure I can. Not now though. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Bonos Temo, what's going on? Jeremy, how are you? Icy City is here. Jasper's going to town on me. He is kneading my legs and all my appendages here.
Make him bleed. Make him bleed, Jasper.
So how is this collection? Because this is 2 weeks old now, right? You know, originally I was going to play it on release day, but as you guys know, I had a whole week where I wasn't here unexpectedly. It completely threw my schedule into disarray, so I haven't played it, nor have I like followed it. I don't know if anyone like, you know, did it do well? Were people talking about it? How did this game do?
You'd think Phil, being essentially somebody who relies on playing video games for a living and covers video games for a living and is passionate about video games, at least supposedly, would pay attention to these things.
There's a SpongeBob level? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Ow, Jasper, careful. Your claw on my leg.
Yes, Jasper. Make him suffer. Suffer, Phil?
Hey, do not claw me here. Now he's laying on my lap like a lap kitty. You're not a lap kitty. You're not a lap kitty. He's not a lap kitty. Look at him. Look at this cat. He's not a lap kid. He thinks he is.
Poor fucking cat just fucking wants some fucking love from the fucking humans who's like, oh Jesus Christ, man. I've never felt more sorry for Jasper than I do right now. Look at his face. Look at his face with his fucking dumbass fat boy fucking squishing his fucking ugly features up against him. This poor fucking feline.
Sometimes, but he's not. Okay. No one knows. No one knows if this did well or not, this game. I wonder how it actually did. I wonder if people bought it or if it was just Game Pass or whatever. You know what I mean? Tony Hawk 1 and 2, I heard everyone was excited for and talking about and everything when it came out. And then I heard some buzz about this, and then I was gone for a week and I was so out of sorts, I wasn't paying any attention.
I was gone for a week, which obviously strengthens the theory that Phil was not there and he was somewhere else.
There's a couple things in this that weren't in the original. Oh, really? No, Jasper is front declawed, not back declawed. So if he digs his feet in, it hurts bad. I've gotten chopped up a lot by Jasper over the years. I got a giant scar right here across my arm to prove it. There it is. It's a huge scar where he got me one day on stream. So it's a super big, deep cut. Dash.
You deserved it.
Okay, so we're going to chill for like half an hour. Around noon, we're going to begin with gameplay, and it's going to be about a 4-hour gameplay stream, everybody, just so you know.
But you just start begging already so I can count fucking, you know, come on, I'll just start begging so I can just fucking count the victory.
Expect here. So we'll do a little Q&A and we'll hang out here. So FYI, if you guys aren't noticing something pretty crazy, take a look.
Here we go. Begment time.
So we'll do a little Q&A and we'll hang out here. So FYI, if you guys aren't noticing something pretty crazy, take a look. Out of nowhere, yesterday was pretty wild, to say the least. So yesterday, all right, we had a great Donkey Kong Bonanza stream where I beat the entire forest stage in one go. Okay, just done. And then we had great support. So excellent. Last night on the late night chill stream of American Truck Simulator, not only did we hit a support goal and then we started to exceed one, but then the 2 frozen tips that had come in during Friday Night Fights but were held by PayPal for review unfroze. And they cleared, and therefore I counted them towards the stream. So we ended up immediately hitting 2 goals, and then people supported and we hit a third. So that's why we're at 87 out of 90 goals hit already. Pretty insane, because we started the week at 82, and we're only 2 days into the week and we're at 87. Okay? So you might say, whoa, so what does that mean? It means that if we hit a support goal on this stream for Tony Hawk, did you see that? A piece of fuzz flew right in front of my face. If we hit the support goal for this stream for Tony Hawk, if we hit the support goal tonight for Minecraft, and if we hit the support goal tomorrow for Death Stranding 2, we will actually be doing DSP Tries It, Shake and Go, tomorrow on stream. Now, that would be awesome. I never expected in a 4-day shortened streaming week that I'd be doing a DSP Tries It, but we could do it. We just got to rally, and we got to get that support rolling, and we got to hit those goals 3 streams in a row, boom, 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 and we could do it tomorrow, which I'd be very excited for. The place looks good. I've never eaten there, but it looks promising, and obviously that would also be a great way to end the week. NJZ says, what if we hit 3 goals on this stream? Yes, if we hit 3 support goals on this stream, we'll order the food for this stream, for sure. I don't think I'm going to be hitting 3 support goals on this stream. As much as people like Tony Hawk, I don't think that's going to be that exciting, but, you know, we'll see what happens. So let's see what people are saying here. So basically, people are saying that Tony Hawk 4 was an open world roaming game. It wasn't set like Tony Hawk 1 through 3 where it was stages that you would unlock. But then in this game, they changed it. Yeah, it says the free roam mode from 4 is removed. It's a half style. I wonder what you mean by a half style. And that people are saying it's better for the more casual players of the series.
And also live video streaming services.
Big up to your dad. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Please tip me.
Oh, tickle in my throat right now. It's tickling me.
I don't care, Phil. Hopefully you fucking can't ever clear your throat ever again and it bothers you and irritates you for the rest of the fucking night. We are one away from a full house, in case you were curious.
I feel like I'm gonna cough. I hate that. You get a tickle in your throat and it won't go away. It's allergies. It definitely is. Good morning, Katie. How are you? Did I ever play Skate? Infamously, one of the earlier games I played on YouTube was like Skate 2 or Skate 3, and I sucked at it because I never played a skating game before, and I just raged at it and rage quit it. It was one of my earliest rage quits ever. I just couldn't play it. I sucked. There are still stages. Instead of free roaming for goals like the original, it's a 2-minute timer like the classics.
Who fucking cares?
I don't get it because again, if I remember, I remember the stages in Tony Hawk 1 and 2, like the school. Remember the school? Stuff like that. And I just remember that as you're going through, you have to hit point totals, and then you also have to do like secret objectives and things in the stages. That's what I remember. I'm curious how this is going to go today. I'm skeptical because, number one, I haven't played this in years, so it's going to be a slow start again for me to remember how to play. And number two, I remember being very grindy, and I got better at it, but the better that I got at it, people didn't like it. They got bored of it, but I wanted to keep playing it, so I did. I played through it, and I actually beat the whole game, including the secret stage at the end and everything. But I remember people got bored of it after a bit. There was a new skate game in Alpha. I didn't even know they were making a new skate game. I've never ridden a skateboard. No. Nope. No, I'm not a fan of skateboards or skating. Like, I'm not into the culture. I explained this the other day because someone asked on the podcast. When I was growing up in Connecticut.
God, I've heard it was oh my God. Go on, Phil, tell a story. Apparently, there were no shops for him to buy skateboard clothing things from. Yeah, apparently Phil was lacking a skateboard clothing shop.
Not a fan of skateboards or skating. Like, I'm not into the culture. I explained this the other day because someone asked on the podcast. When I was growing up in Connecticut, skating was not a thing. There were no stores that sold like skater gear. There was nothing like that. I think there was a store called Pacific Sun, and that was supposed to be like a California West Coast store. That store had like Vans sneakers and stuff, and that was it. That was the only store I ever saw that had it. No one had this stuff. And for me, it was, how can I explain? Like on the East Coast, it was very different. It was just different culture.
I'm just kind of picturing in my head that somebody just starts, somebody just starts skateboarding. You ever watch Back to the Future? You know, the fucking Back to the Future. You know, and Marty like fucking he takes the kids like fucking little board thing, and he just starts skateboarding around the fucking town square, and people are like, whoa, what's he doing? What the fuck's this happening? Like, I can imagine that's the reaction that people in the East Coast of America had. If they ever fucking start skateboarding when Phil was grown up, and people are like, what the fuck's going on? What's he doing? We don't have this sort of thing around here on the East Coast of fucking America. No one skateboards on the East Coast of America in the fucking late 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, just like punk. You say punk culture, punk rock. Wasn't a thing where I was. Nope. Hack Sun, you called it? It doesn't exist anymore, right? I'm pretty sure they went out of business. I haven't seen one in like 20 years. So yeah, like I said, it just wasn't a thing. I didn't have any friends that were into it or nothing. I did.
Move on, because Phil lacks friends.
Burger.
Oh my God, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
Yeah, move on, because Phil doesn't have any friends.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
we got the Phil House on the bingo card. Happy days indeed. You know, and of course it adds $10 to bingo prize fund. Fan does indeed. So yeah, the bingo prize fund keeps growing more and more. Excellent stuff indeed. It means we don't need to worry about, obviously, just like this stream. So for people who have been watching live, is there anything good to gain from this? Is there any gold dust from this, or is it just Phil just sitting there begging profusely?
Incidentally, I owned a pair of Vans. I saw this pair of sneakers.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much, Ian, for a $2 super chat, who likes to point out that Tony Hawk made his East Coast debut in 1987 in Connecticut. According to Phil, though, skateboarding wasn't a thing on the East Coast of America at that time. Oh well. That is a hell of a debunk. Tony Hawk's East Coast debut was actually in Connecticut.
This wasn't a thing. I didn't have any friends that were into it or nothing. I did. Incidentally, I owned a pair of Vans. I saw this pair of sneakers with the flat bottoms, and I was intrigued because everything was a basketball sneaker or a running sneaker. And I saw these, I thought they looked different, and I bought them. I really liked them, and I wore them for many years. But I never even knew, I'm serious about this, I didn't know that Vans were skater gear. I had no idea, because I didn't know what the skating culture was. It wasn't prominent. No one knew about it. No, I've not seen a trailer for Phantom Blade Zero. Really? Where the Fox hat says, I am in a Skate 4 playtest. The game is great fun, but it has a Fortnite coat of paint on it instead of the raw urban style of the original games. Wow. And so it's cartoony. What the heck?
Is there anything good to gain from this?
Dude, how are you this morning? Welcome.
Who cares? Who cares? Any good talking points?
Because I'm going to suck at it. I know I'm not going to be good at these.
Who cares? Who cares?
Can we get some initial support for the stream today? Time for the begging to begin. Can we get some super chats?
Wait. Did he just say time for the begging to begin? Did he just say that?
Squeaky wheels. Jade tipped £1.
Oh god.
Squeak, 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 squeak. When I was younger, I tried to enter a skateboarding contest using my wheelchair. I told them I could go airborne when I ripped hard ass and do a 360 trick while defecating on myself.
Jesus! TMI, Jade. Jesus fucking Christ. Nah, you just leave skateboarding to the people who can fucking, you know, use their fucking legs. I'm just saying.
Can we get some initial support for the stream today? Time for the begging to begin.
Yes, Phil, it is begging. At least Phil now owns it's begging. He flat out, you can't deny it anymore. It's just outright, flat out begging. Time for the begging to begin. He's just sitting there. He's been live for like 10 plus minutes or whatever. And he's like, well, I've not been given money yet, and I want money. So I guess I've got to ask directly because my audience cannot pick up the subtle hints.
Can we get some super chats, memberships, subs, and tips?
Nope.
By the way, this is the final stream where I can get support on Kick for the week. After the stream, it hits the reset button. So it would be great today to get some support this morning. If you could, please get some subs over on Kick. That would be amazing. It would help me out a lot right now. Outside of that, everything is appreciated. Like,
you need help right now, Phil? Is that what you're trying to say? I thought you were comfortable. I thought you were doing well. I thought you were successful. So why are you crying for help? Why are you fucking begging, pleading profusely for help immediately today? Because going by your own testimony, Phil, you are doing very well right now financially, and it's the fucking best you've ever been for a long fucking time. So why do you fucking put the fucking script sometimes and claim you fucking really need fucking help now, immediately, today?
I want you to understand, to think that, oh, only subs count. No, everything is great. I'm not in a position where, like, it used to be years ago where I'm like, oh, please tip me because I need the money right now. It's nothing like that. But I'm just saying, right now, particularly, getting some subs...
But Phil, you're doing that for Kick, though. This is why I'm fucking trying to emphasise and prioritise Kick. Because if we don't do it today, they miss a cut-off before our next fucking Kick payment is due in a few days' time. So you want advanced, increased Kick support today to make the cut-off for today's payment from Kick.
This morning on Kick would help a lot. And obviously, we want to hit a goal tonight, or today, tonight, and tomorrow. We want to do DSP Tries It this week, for sure. I want to do it tomorrow. Hell, I'll do it today, but we need some big support on this stream if we're going to be doing it today. And I don't foresee making $450 on this stream via Tony Hawk when I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, you don't know if I can drive a fucking truck, but you got $450 fucking dollars to support last night.
Let's go. Come on, who's going to be the first person to be on the leaderboard today? Let's get someone up there.
Who's going to be the first person to get on that leaderboard? That precious fucking leaderboard. Where your name is just fucking shimmering brightly in italic font to illustrate to the whole world how much of a dumbass you are because this dumb, demented denthead fucking fleeced you of your hard-earned dollars.
How about this? By the time that we start with Tony Hawk, let's get a third of the way to the goal already.
Get the fuck out of here. I was begging for $50. We can only start gameplay unless you get $50. I'm just... Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, great day, Dick.
Let's do it. Let's get to $50 before we boot the game. Let's go. Come on.
Dear Phil, I've been a fan since 2011. I even got that underground shit with Project 7.
Buckwell, good morning. How are you?
All the shit you did with John Rambo, that shit was back. I got a room full
The very one Russian name says, I tried to ride a skateboard when I was 9. I fell, and I've never stood on a hellish thing ever again. There you go. You had, you were traumatized by it. Where the...
Yeah, I've not really... So, I didn't really try and do skateboarding, but I did try something different. There was a variation of a skateboard, and it was called a Sidewinder. Hold on, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how big these things were, the Sidewinder things, you know? But let me see if I can fucking find something for you. Let me see if I can find a video for you guys of a Sidewinder. I tried that, and I was fucking terrible at them. So I... Shit, man. See, maybe it wasn't called Sidewinder. No, it's not that. I was like, shit, man, hold on. That wasn't the thing I had. So the thing I had when I was younger... Shit, it's hard to explain. Maybe it's called something different. Okay, I'm looking right now for the fucking thing. Basically, so I'll use this kind of graphic here as a fucking example here. The boards... The Sidewinder thing I had when I was younger was where the boards weren't attached as one board. So the back, so it had 4 wheels, don't get me wrong, but it had a thing where the back board and the front board were basically separate, if that makes sense. You know, it's hard to describe. I'm sorry, but I thought it was called a fucking Sidewinder, but I guess not. I suppose I'm looking at Sidewinders here, and it's just these fucking things that are just one board. But it was like 2 boards though, you know. But I don't know what it's called. Apparently it's called a wiggle skateboard. Hold on. A wiggle skateboard. See, that's just one board as well. I don't know. How do I ride that? What the fuck's that? No, it's not. That's not either. Is it this thing? Nah, it's just a fucking electric skateboard. It's not that. It's not this either. It's not that either. I don't know. It basically just kind of meant there. If so, it's imagine this kind of thing, except there was nothing in the middle, or whatever. You know what I mean? But it was still attached in some way. But it meant you could fucking. Well, technically, I think it must have had 8 wheels then. Because obviously 4 wheels for the back board and 4 wheels for the front board. I think. I think so. Anyway, it's a weird. Put it this way, I only had it because it was a fucking big a raffle. It was a raffle prize. You know. I fucking tried it 1 or 2 times. I was like, fuck that shit. This is shit. This fucking awful. Hell, but yeah, I'm looking at everything here and I can't really find anything. But nothing. I'm not seeing anything that looks like what I fucking had. Put it that way. This one's kind of similar to it, maybe. What's this thing?
This is gonna be how to ride ripstick.
What is this shit?
You don't have your dominant foot on the back.
Oh, this is not. Sorry, this is like got 2 wheels. For fuck's sake, that's not that. So yeah, I can't fucking find it. Long story fucking short. I'm not really much of a skater boy. You know, enough said. That's the only time I really tried skateboard, and it didn't go well.
Fox has his TNT by AC/DC was the opening for Tony Hawk 4. Unfortunately, they removed the song in this remake. But like I said, I can't play any of the music. If I do, all this licensed music would immediately get claimed, probably blocked or muted on YouTube. So we're going to be using the in-game streamer soundtrack. Yeah, there's an in-game soundtrack that turns it into streamer-friendly mode. Do I prefer winter or summer? Winter. Reason being, in the winter when it's cold...
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You're a boring bastard. Who cares?
Have I watched Game of Thrones? Asks Katie. I saw like 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. And then I stopped watching. I've been reading the books. And I read the books up to... I think it was A Dance with Dragons.
You don't read. No, I'm not buying that. Phil doesn't... The only time Phil reads if there's fucking pictures involved.
And the book got so bad. Because the book was disjointed and had like so many characters jumping back and forth. You couldn't even figure out what was going on. It was basically one of the worst written books I've ever read. And I just couldn't continue. And I stopped reading the book and I stopped watching the show and I gave up. And incidentally, I guess I did the right thing because everyone says the show sucked at the end, so...
Well, the show had to fucking come up with its own ending because it fucking surpassed the point in time where the books finished off. You know? Like Game of Thrones, the TV show, was also following the books to a certain extent, but the books weren't finished. The books are not finished yet. I guess the books... And I was like... Phil is just bashing like one of the more celebrated authors of the 20th century. And she's great in the 21st century. Oh my god. And Phil's like, oh, this is too complicated for me, so it sucks.
All right, we've got our first contribution of the day from Lightning Returns Unbox Reel, who gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you to Lightning Returns Unbox Reel. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Anyway, for the future seers, is there any good gold dust up here? I mean, I always check Twitter, I guess. I'll check Twitter as well. Twitter sometimes fucking tells us if there's any good gold dust coming up, whatever. Tony Hawk into a menu simulator where Phil complains that it sucks. None of the characters look like him. Phil's upset that none of the characters look like him. Wow. What else have we got here? Phil's stomach here. Look at his gut here. Remember, Phil's in the best shape of his entire life, you know what I mean? He doesn't, you know, he's lost all his weight, guys. He's eating so much healthier. Nice fucking belly, you fat prick. DSP's making excuses that his gameplay will be bad today for Tony Hawk, so people won't clip it. People are going to clip it anyway. Just like, see, exactly, people will just fucking clip it anyway. But I don't think there's any more gold dust to be gained here. Best shape of his life since he was a teenager. What the fuck, man? Oh yeah, and then empty chair simulator. So I think, I mean, I'm happy just to go to the live DSP and see him complain.
Back. Okay, there. That's me in the game. Oh boy.
That looks nothing like you.
What graphics do we want for my skateboard?
What the fuck?
A crown? Well, that's pretty appropriate. There's another one too.
Oh, for God's sake. Carduction says DSP has an umbilical hernia coming up. Let's make it happen. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Oh, well, who knows? It's out of our control, really. Phil's found a crown, and Phil's like, yes, that is me.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
Whatever. How's it doing support-wise?
I like both of them. I like both crowns.
Blah, 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 blah. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do one of the crowns. I just don't know which
Shocking,
one.
shocking.
Should I do the gold crown? Or should I do...
We don't care.
The black and white crown? What do you guys think?
He's not received any tips whatsoever. Tragic. Emergency. Emergency. King's tax. Ooh, that's a bit painful. That's a bit painful. He's only on $10. However, he does have 4 hours to beg people for lots of money. So yeah, that's something. Anyway, I'm done with the bad man. Fuck it, we're done now. We're victorious in bingo. We were in bingo. Happy fucking days indeed. Let's just say fuck you, Phil, and we'll come back tomorrow with some more about robust bingo antics. I told you guys it would be a short one today. Today was always going to be a short one because of Phil, you know, just not planned a proper fucking show, whatever. That's why we had a small bingo card. And we got the full house today and all that jazz, so excellent stuff indeed. I am going to wrap things up there, and I'll redirect you guys to Broside Phil, who I believe is live right now, currently, or about to go live, if not live right now. So yeah, I'll redirect you to Broside Phil, and you can enjoy being in their stream if you want to, and all that jazz, so good stuff indeed. But I'll return tomorrow for some more robust bingo antics and all that jazz. Thank you very much for joining me for this brief, smaller show. Tomorrow should be a normal length show, because obviously Phil was planned to run an actual podcast. You know, it's not a podcast, I know, but yeah. I mean, Warren says he already finished. There's nothing more to cover. You know, we won bingo. Then Phil just basically spent the last 20 minutes begging, whatever. There's nothing really more to go off, you know. But yeah, I mean, there's no point in dragging things out, you know. I mean, pointless whatever. But we've got tomorrow. Tomorrow, obviously, should be a normal live show and all that jazz. Well, obviously, as I said, I'll read the guy to Broside Phil. He wants to cover Phil's physique and analyse and critique his physique. So yeah, that was a good time in Broside Phil's stream as well. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow some more bingo antics. Until then, I'm going to end how it always ends, by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, and it's gone, just gone like that.